friends, I'm back. But today, I'm not here to talk about success, not about money, not even about happiness. I'm here to talk about something so simple that almost everyone knows it, yet very few truly practice it. A single word. A word so powerful that it can change not only another person's life, but quietly reshape the architecture of your own mind. Modern psychology tells us that every repeated thought and action rewires the brain. Neuroscience calls this neuroplasticity, the incredible ability of our brain to change itself. Every act of goodness strengthens pathways associated with empathy, emotional resilience, and inner peace. Yet, strangely, the simplest habit is often the rarest. Can you guess the word? Yes, some of you already know. The word is kindness. But wait, before you continue, let me ask you something. What is kindness? Is it simply giving money to someone, helping an old person cross the road, feeding a hungry dog? Or is kindness something much deeper? I believe kindness is not merely an action, it is a state of the heart, a state where sympathy becomes stronger than selfishness, where compassion defeats jealousy, where hatred slowly loses its place, and love quietly becomes your natural response. Kindness begins long before your hands help someone. It begins inside your mind because every action is first born as a thought. You can practice kindness through donations, through encouraging words, by listening to someone who feels broken, by protecting an animal, by planting a tree, or simply by making another human being feel that they are not alone. Sometimes the smallest act becomes the biggest reason for someone to continue living with hope. Science supports this. Researchers have found that acts of kindness trigger the release of oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone. They also activate dopamine and serotonin, the chemicals associated with happiness and emotional well being. And something even more fascinating happens. Our brain contains special cells called mirror neurons. When someone witnesses kindness, their brain often responds as if they themselves experienced that. In other words, kindness spreads, not like an opinion, like a biological chain reaction. One sincere act can silently inspire another until an entire community begins to change. But there is one condition. True kindness expects nothing in return. If you help only to receive appreciation, it becomes a transaction. But when you help simply because your heart tells you to, it becomes compassion. And compassion transforms the one who gives, even more than the one who receives. People often spend their entire lives searching for respect from the world. But tell me, what is the value of applause if at the end of the day you cannot respect the person looking back at you in the mirror? The greatest reward of kindness is not fame, it's self respect. It's the peaceful feeling that your existence made someone else's burden a little lighter. That feeling cannot be bought, cannot be borrowed, cannot be earned. It must be earned. Imagine a world where children grow up without fear, where hungry animals find food, where lonely people find someone willing to listen, where differences create understanding instead of hatred. Perhaps that world seems impossible, but every beautiful civilization in history began with one small action, one person, one decision, and one act of kindness. Maybe that person is you. If your kindness brings even one genuine smile today, your subconscious mind will remember it. Your heart will remember it. And long after people forget your name, the goodness you left behind will continue living inside someone else's life. So today, let's not wait for the world to become kinder. Let's become the reason it does. Towards humans, towards animals, towards plants, towards every living being that shares this beautiful planet with us. Take care of yourself and others. But before you leave this video, I want to ask you for one favor. Not for me, but for the world. Within the next 24 hours, perform one act of kindness. that no one will ever know came from you. Don't post it. Don't tell anyone. Let your reward be the peace you feel inside. And when you wake up tomorrow, ask yourself one question. Did I make this world even one smile better than yesterday? If the answer is yes, then today was a life well lived. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next video.